Hey, it's CG. First episode of That Was Close with Dermy. How you doing, Dermy?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born here or actually in Southern California. I lived here in Las Vegas for probably over 30 some odd years now, since 1980. Mechanic at Chevrolet basically for 25 plus years, and then the last 10 or so I've worked and built this shop in a couple different houses, a couple of really neat hot rods. But this thing that we're talking about upcoming here is the Sledster project.
Sledster project, all right. Yeah. What's going on down here? Show me.
Sledster is a toy that was developed back in 2008. I went to a show down in Los Angeles, and they were handing out these cool posters with 4 different color variations, and I've been staring at them on the walls for a long, long time. And when I finished my last project and sold it, this was the next thing on my schedule.
So what, does it start from something that we would recognize?
Well, the truck is based off of a 1950s style COE Chevy truck.
That looks a lot different than the finished product, that's for sure.
Yeah, so in studying it, you know, I noticed that the look of this truck was more like a 55. And the 55 to me has a lot nicer, cleaner lines.
So I understand that you have one of these already?
Yes, I found one out of Arkansas about a year and a half ago.
Is it here? Well, I don't see it in your shop. Your shop is amazing, by the way.
It's out back.
Okay, how far do we have to go see out back?
50 feet.
All right, well, let's go.
All right.
Where'd that come from?
Like I said, Arkansas.
It looks like most of it is still in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. There would be a lot of work to be able to get this thing back to where it should be.
Well, it looks like you got your work cut out for you. I mean, there's more rust on this. Well, let's just put it this way: this is going to be a definite restoration, that's for sure.
This is the upper cowl section down here on the ground.
Okay.
It was right up here. I've dismantled that, so possibly we could chemically dip this thing and get rid of all the rust. What would show up afterwards is up to anybody's imagination, I would imagine.
Did you find any dead carcasses?
Probably a couple, but I don't remember about it.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about the finished product. All right, so my first question is, are you going to do this ginormous trailer? And if you are, what are you going to put in it?
Well, if I did, I think I would retrofit it to a RV trailer. But I don't know if I have enough years in me to build this entire thing, so I want to concentrate on this part right here alone. Yeah. I love the look of the whole thing. It's just very Art Deco. So cool.
Are you actually going to do the dual rear wheels in the back?
Oh yeah.
So what's your idea about how you're going to do that? I mean, is this something where you're going to have an actual live axle in the back and then just a tag axle?
Yeah.
You're actually going to tie it all together?
I thought about both being drive, but it's so complicated and there's no use for it really. So one drive axle and one tag axle would probably be the way I'm going to go. So
is this your first go around? You said you built some hot rods in the past. What have you built?
Well, I built a 1948 Chevy half-ton pickup. There's a rendering of it right there on the ceiling.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Wait a second. I've seen that on some auction site or something like that. I think it rolled across the stage. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. It rolled across the Bear Jackson stage a couple of years ago. We got $186,000 total out of a guy for that. I was pretty proud of myself.
And that's and now is that the one that got first of show at what is it, the Good Guys or something like that?
Hot August Nights. I got grand champion in '16. Brothers Truck Show, I got Best of Show that year also. LS Fest, Best of Show. Grand National Roadster Show, I got second in the Radical Truck class, but before they let me go, they gave me a special award for Outstanding Overall Truck, which was pretty cool.
So this is definitely not your first picnic. It's amazing.
Yeah,
and so is this also kind of your day job?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, after getting away from the dealership life, I always did side work to make extra money, and then I said, why am I working two at once? And I love this so much. The fascination of me creating things is what keeps me going.
Well, I think we're going to have a lot of people that will want to see all of the progress on this particular COE project. And what are you calling it again?
Project Sledster. Sounds pretty good.
Sounds good to me. Absolutely. Well, this is CG with Dermy and Dermy Close. And this is That Was Close. So stick around, folks. Make sure you like us, make sure you tag us, make sure you check us out. We're going to show you exactly what Dermy's handiwork is going to turn into. I think it's going to be pretty outstanding. Dermy, say goodbye.
See you later, guys.